Well, we're up to and through single whip, waving hands like clouds, and then the second single whip. So today's work will begin with high pat on horse. And high pat on horse is the posture that I did at length with all the glorious details in number 13, Tai Chi with Marty 24/4. So if you want more details than we're going to get this morning, then look at number 13 in the series. And Claire tells me that all of the Tai Chi presentations that we did are going to be available, including today's. So we'll start with high pat on horse and see how far we get. We should be able to do the preliminary moves for the right heel kick, maybe include the right heel kick, and have some opportunity to practice from the beginning. How's that sound?
Good.
Would you like to have a practice of what we've learned first and then go to high pat on horse, or?
I think that would be good.
Okay, let's do that. So let's start out facing this way. And we're going to do the opening move. Bend your knees, shift right, let the left heel come up, and open the left toe. Then glide to center. Inhale, wrists, elbows, and body float up. Exhale, wrists, elbows, and palms settle down. Gentle wave. Shift over the left heel so the right toe comes up. Leave the right hand where it was. Big pivot to the left. The toe swings, the arm swings, the elbow softens, the left fingers settle. Shift back right, feet together, hold the ball. Wild horse parts its mane, first of 3. Open the left heel on the left diagonal. Hands up and down, shift over the left toes. Pivot. Make sure the right heel swings out. Rock back, turn left, shift forward, feet together, hold the ball. Number 2, open the right heel on the right diagonal. Hands up and down, shift over the right toes. Turn. Left heel swings out. Rock back, turn right, shift forward, feet together, hold the ball. Number 3, open the left heel on the left diagonal. Hands up and down, shift over the left toes, turn. White crane spreads its wings. Little step, turn to the left, hold the ball. Rock back, left heel, right wrist up, turn, shift, and look to the right. Stay right, turn straight, left arm drifts down, then settle everything. Fold the wings, turn left, right knuckles down, left fingers settle. Turn right, left palm up and over, right knuckles float up. Put the feet together and turn up the palm. Brush knee press, first of 3. Open, down, up, and the head turns straight. Shift and lower the left fingers. Turn, sweep the left, swing out the right heel swings out, and everything settles. Rock back, level the right wrist. Turn left, soften the right elbow. Body forward, left arm up, toe forward, left palm up, brush knee number 2, open, down, up, shift and lower the right fingers, turn, sweep, press, settle. Number 3, coming up, rock back, level the left wrist, turn right, soften the left elbow, body forward, arm up, toe forward, palm up. And here's number 3, open, down, up, shift and lower the fingers, turn, sweep, press, settle. Play guitar, little step, level the right wrist. Rock back, left heel, left arm up, turn, shift, and look to the right. Let the right elbow soften a little bit. Turn back straight and settle the 3 heels. The right arm drops down, the left wrist levels, turn right and watch the right knuckles swing up. Heel and palms up, look at the left hand. Back monkey number 1, first of 4. Arc the hand, arc the toe, left heel in, settle back. Watch the right wrist settle above the left palm. Left hand down, right wrist levels. Turn and watch the left swing up, heel and palms up. Back monkey number 2, arc the hand, arc the toe, heel in, settle back. Right hand down, left wrist levels, turn right. Heel and palms up. Number 3, arc, heel in, settle, arm down, wrist levels, turn, heel and palms up. Number 4, arc, settle, turn, and hold the ball. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Open the left heel along the left diagonal, hands up and down, shift over the left toes, turn, right heel swings out. The fingers of both hands tilt up a little bit. Turn a little bit to the left so that the palms kind of face each other. Rock back, hands down. Turn right and swing the hands right. Turn back to straight and loop them together, little finger to the thumb. Press forward. Palms turn down across the top of the small ball. Rock back, left toe up, turn right. Wrist down, turn back to straight. Shift forward and push. Rock back, level both wrists. Big turn to your right, get the left toe around. Feet together, hold the ball. Open the right heel along the right diagonal. Hands up and down, shift over the right toes. Turn. The fingers of both hands tilt up and a little turn to the right so the palms kind of look like they're facing each other. Rock back, hands down. Turn left, hands left. Turn back to straight, hands together. Press forward. The palms turn down across the top of the little ball. Rock back, right toe up, turn left. Wrist down, turn back to straight. Shift forward and push. Grasp the sparrow's tail number 2. Single whip. Rock back, level both hands, right toe up. Right thumb down, left thumb up, start turning. Put the toe down, keep turning. Left palm floats out and down, the arm rotates, the right thumb floats up, that arm unrotates. Shift back right, turn back right, feet together, hands together, make an eagle. Left heel behind you, pivot, shift over the left toes, and finish the turn. Waving hands like clouds, first of 3. Rock back, toe up, left wrist levels, turn right. Open the eagle. Right hand down and turn, rotate, left hand up and unrotate. Shift back right, turn back right. Left palm out, close the right toe. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Right heel down, shift right, turn right. Palm out, open the left toe. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Heel down. Palm out, close the right toe. Hands up and down, rotate, unrotate. Heel down. Palm out, open the left toe. Number 3, hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Left heel down. Palm out, close the right toe. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Right heel down. Put the hands together, make an eagle. Heel behind you. Pivot, shift. Finish the turn for single wet number 2. Okay, how about that?
Right.
Any questions?
Marty, when you're like this and then come back and you push, you're not leaning forward, right? You're staying erect.
Absolutely. That's the whole key to all of Tai Chi. Keep your shoulders above your hips. So if you watch from the side, both fingers turn up and a little turn to the left. When I rock back, my body should be vertical. When I turn to the right, it's still vertical. When I turn back straight and the hands come together and I press, it should still be vertical. The palms turn down, rock back, turn right, wrist down, turn straight, shift forward. Not only should my body be vertical, but I shouldn't move forward so much that my knee goes past the toe.
Good.
That answers your question. Good question. Okay, let's go on with high pat the horse. Again, high pat on horse is something that we worked on extensively in video number 13. So feel free to review it there. But basically, this move is very much like both white crane spreads its wings and play guitar, in that you take a little step, you rock back, when the heel hits, you turn and shift right, you turn back straight, and then you do something else. So all 3 of those are like that. And there'll be a 4th one called needle at sea bottom, which is also a little step, rock back, left heel up, turn and shift right, turn back straight, and do something else. So in high pat the horse, high pat on horse, it's described both ways. You start in the single whip position. And when you take a little step, you let both the tiger mouth and the eagle level off. So the tiger mouth goes from here to here, from here to here. And the eagle goes from here to here. So in that slow first step, which is a half step, don't move all the way up to your front foot because then it's very hard to rock back. In the first half step, you've got plenty of time for both hands and wrists to level off. Then when you rock back and let the left heel come up, let the hands start turning up. Now, they don't have to get all the way up by the time you rock back, because you're going to rock back. When the right heel hits, you're going to shift, turn, and look to the right. By the time you've done the shifting and turning and looking to the right, that's when the hands and the left heel have to be up. So don't rush them up. You've got plenty of time. So let's practice that. Little step, level both hands. Rock back, left heel, and palms turn up. Heel hits, shift and turn to the right. Once more. Rock back, little step with the right foot, level both hands. Sorry. Come forward first. Little step, level both hands. Rock back, left heel, both wrists up, right heel hits, turn, shift, and look to the right. Now the next thing that's going to happen is the head's going to turn straight. And when the head turns straight, the right arm arcs up so that your fingers are kind of pointing at your brow. Now make sure, just as in brush knee press and in back monkey, that you don't just bend your elbow. That you don't just bend your elbow. Let the arm come up a little bit and the hand arc over so that there's this circle here on your shoulder. Okay, let's add all of that. We've just finished single whip. Little step, level both hands. Rock back, left heel, both palms up, right heel hits, turn, shift, and look to the right. The head turns straight, not the body, and the right arm arcs up. And then the next thing you're going to do is torque the body. Pull the left shoulder back, the left hip back. Let the right hip and shoulder come forward. And when you torque the body, the left hand that's been out in front of you ever since the tiger mouth flattened and the palm turned up, that hand's going to come back right toward your chest. I mean, there are two options. When you pull the left shoulder back, the arm could swing to the left. Don't do that. Let it come back toward you. And then keep your chest concave, keep your chest curved so that there's space under your arm and your arm's still making a circle. The other thing that happens, just like in brush knee press, is when your right hip and shoulder come forward, that slings the right hand out in front of you, and that one's going to settle in a tiger mouth. So the right hand settles in a tiger mouth, and the left hand is under the right elbow. Now make sure that when you do this, the tendency is to not let that hand go out very far and settle it right here. Don't give up that much territory. When the body torques and the right shoulder comes forward, let the hand go all the way out to the point where it's curved and the wrist settles at the end. So torque the body, arm way out, wrist settles. Now the other thing to make sure of is when you torque the body, you let these arced fingers come into your field of view. You turn your fingers straight away from you, and then let the wrist settle so you see the wrist is in the middle of my body. It's a little higher than your chest because what this really is a blow to your adversary's face. And what this left hand does is draw their neck toward you. So this hand is behind your adversary's neck. This hand is striking them in the face. So the right hand is kind of at face level instead of chest level. It's still in eagle position. You're still striking with the heel of the hand, which is the part of the hand that the Karate Kid broke the board with, but it's now at face level. Okay, let's practice that one more, and then we'll go on. Little step, level both hands. Rock back, heel and palm start up, right heel hits, turn, shift, and look to the right. The head turns straight, just the head. The arm arcs up. Now torque the body. Left heel pulls back, right heel is relatively forward, hands in a tiger mouth. Left hand is under the right elbow. Now, if you find that your hands are still kind of separated, the right hand's kind of in front of your right shoulder, the left hand's kind of in front of your left shoulder, it probably means that you aren't relaxing your chest enough. When my chest is relaxed and concave, my hands can easily meet in the middle. The minute I expand my chest, the arms drift apart. Okay, so let's pay attention to that and do it once more. Little step, level both hands. Rock back, left heel, both palms start up. Right heel hits, turn, shift, and look to the right. The head turns straight, the right arm arcs up. Torque the body. And the left hand should be under the right elbow. Make sure that when you torque your body, you let the left hand come in toward the middle of your chest. So the hand's out here, torque the body, let it draw into the middle of your chest. Any questions? Very good. Mary, welcome. We talked earlier, Mary, about how this session will be online as Tai Chi 24 form with Marty number 14. So please feel free to review that. And we also talked earlier about the fact that all of the Tai Chi sessions from number 1 through number 14, today's session, will be online and easily reviewable. Okay, so we're going to do high paddle and horse once more. We've just finished single whip in the 24 form. Take a little step with the right foot, level both hands. Rock back, let the left heel and both palms start up. The right heel hits you, shift, turn, and look to the right. By that time, your left heel and both palms should be all the way up. The head turns straight, just the head, not the body, and the right arm arcs up. Now torque the body by pulling the left hip back. The left hand comes in toward your chest. The right hand goes out, is slung out, and ends up in a tiger mouth. To look at that from the side, little step, both hands level, rock back, left heel, both palms up, right heel hits, turn, shift, and look to the right. The head turns straight, the right arm arcs up, torque the body. And actually, when I torque the body, when I pull the left hip and the shoulder back, both the left hand and the left foot come back. The left toe may not move very much, but you'll find that it does come back some. Any other questions about high paddle and horse? Okay. The next thing we do is get set to do the right heel kick. And so we've just finished high paddle on horse, and without changing the position of anything, we're going to turn 45 to the left. So I finish facing straight forward, I turn 45 to the left. And then what I'm going to do is step not only with my left foot, but with my left hand. Step. So if the right arm is not there, I turn left, and then I step left. And the hand and the foot move together. Now, from an imaginative point, and it's always good to imagine, think of the hand with strings to the foot, like the hand is the puppet master. So when the hand moves, when you move the hand up a little bit, the foot comes up a little bit. If you look at that from the side, turn left, step left. And it's the heel that hits. You don't shift the weight yet. You just put the heel down. So it's the heel of the hand and the heel of the foot that both move together. And the heel of the hand, where actually the left wrist settles right on the back of the right wrist. So when you take this step, the heel of the left hand, where the left wrist settles on the back of the right wrist, and it settles at the same time that the heel touches the floor. Okay, from the end of high pat the horse, left hand under the right elbow, right hand in a tiger mouth, turn left. Step left. Now the next thing you're going to do is shift over the left toes, and at the same time you're going to roll the left wrist. Now, when I say roll the left wrist, it stays in contact with the right wrist. It just rolls in that position so that the left palm faces forward. It just rolls so that the left palm faces forward. Okay, let's do that. We just finished high pat the horse. The right hand's in a tiger mouth, the left hand's under the right elbow. Turn left, 45 degrees. Step left, left wrist lands on the right, the left heel hits the floor. Shift forward and roll the left wrist so that the left palm faces forward. Again, we've just finished the tiger mouth. Turn left, step left, shift, and roll the left wrist forward. Again, from the end of high pat on horse. Turn left, step left, shift, and roll the left wrist so that the palm turns forward. The next thing you're going to do is squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Now, I'm not taking my shoulder muscles and moving my hands out. I'm actually squeezing the two wing-shaped bones on the back of my chest. And when I do that, the arms move out. I squeeze the shoulder blades together and the arms move out. Now, when I squeeze the shoulder blades together to get the arms to move out, you see my fingers stay pointing in. If I use the shoulder muscles to do that, I guarantee you that my arms are going to swing the fingers out. So it's the shoulder blades that squeeze, and you can see my right hand's kind of pointing at 11 o'clock clockwise, and my left hand is pointing at 1 o'clock clockwise. So you want to make sure that the heels of your hands go out, not the fingertips. Okay, let's work on that. From the end of high pat on horse, turn left, step left, shift, and roll the left palm forward, squeeze the shoulder blades. Once more. From high pat on horse, left hand under the right elbow. Turn 45 left, step left, roll the left palm forward, squeeze the shoulder blades. Good. Now, the next part of it is to scoop the hands. And as we scoop the hands, we're going to continue to shift forward so that the right toe can come forward. So the footwork alone is turn left, step left, shift over the toes, continue shifting so that the right toe can come forward. Again. high paddle on horse, left toes on the floor, it's drawn back a little bit toward the right foot. Turn 45 left, step left, the heel hits the floor, shift over the toes, continue shifting, and slowly bring the right toe up. Now, how do you coordinate that with the hand movement? Left hand is under the right elbow, turn left. Step left with both the hand and the foot. Shift and roll the left wrist, left palm forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades and scoop the hands as you continue to shift. And the hands are going to end up with the wrists crossed at the bottom. With the wrists crossed at the bottom. The right wrist is under the left. And as the two wrists come together, so do the two ankles. So as I'm scooping, the ankles and wrists come together at the same time. As I'm scooping, wrists and ankles together. And so that's important for the timing, because what we're setting up to do is a right heel kick. So let's practice all of that. We just finished high paddle on horse. Turn left, step left with both the heel and the wrist. Shift over the toe, roll the left wrist forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you continue shifting. Scoop the hands, wrists and ankles together. Once more. High paddle on horse. Turn 45 left. Step left with the heel in the hand. Shift over the toe, roll the left wrist forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you slowly continue shifting. Scoop the hands, wrists and ankles together. Again. As a matter of fact, let's go from the end of single whip. Little step, level both hands. Rock back, left heel, both palms up, right heel hits. Shift, turn to the right. The head turns straight, the right fingers arc up. Pull the left side of the body back. Turn left. Step left with the hand and the foot. Shift over the toes, roll the left wrist forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades, continue slowly shifting. Scoop the hands, wrists and ankles together. Any questions about that so far? Good. One other little detail. Turn left, step left, shift and roll the left palm forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, scoop the hands, wrists and ankles together. Make sure you leave the right knee pointing right. Don't bring it in like this. When your wrists and ankles come together, make sure that this part of your hip is open and the knee is facing right. Because what you're going to do is bring the knee up and kick to the right. And it's a heel kick. So when the knee is already facing right, it's going to be much easier to do that. If the knee is facing in left and then you have to turn it and kick, that's more difficult and less powerful. Okay. You've just done a magnificent high paddle on a horse. Turn left. Step left with the heel and the wrist. Shift over the toes, roll the left wrist forward, squeeze the shoulder blades. Continue slowly shifting so that the wrists and ankles come together, right knee facing right. And you can feel that your hip is open. If you turn the right knee to the left and then swing it right, turn it to the left and then swing it right, you can feel how open your hips are when the right knee is to the right. Okay, what happens next? We turn left, we step left, we shift and turn the left palm forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, scoop the hands, wrists and ankles together, right knee out. The wrists float up. So remember, they came together down around a little below your belt line. The wrists float up. And the right hand that was on the bottom is now the one furthest away from you. Both palms are facing you. The left palm is closer, the right is further away. So scoop the hands. The wrists come together, right wrist on the bottom, wrists up. Now, the wrists are going to roll against each other again and turn out. So here you've got both wrists up, palms facing you. Keep the wrists together, but roll them both so that both palms turn out. And then you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades again so that the heels of your hands are again to the outside, not your fingers. So let's just practice the arm movements from squeeze the shoulder blades, scoop the hands, right wrists on the bottom, wrists up, wrists out, palms out, squeeze the shoulder blades. And make sure that your fingers aren't turned out like this. When you squeeze your shoulder blades, your hands are going to have the fingers turned in, not turned out. And so that takes some practice. If need be, put yourself against the wall with your arms down at your sides and just practice squeezing the shoulder blades. And you can feel your back arch a little bit against the wall. So when you squeeze the shoulder blades, the shoulders move back, and then the arms just move out because the shoulder blades in the back of you are getting pulled in. Shoulder blades are getting pulled in. The arms float out, but the hands don't change because it's not your arm muscles or your shoulder muscles that are doing this. Okay, let's put that all together. We've just finished high paddle and horse. Turn left, step left, shift over the toe, roll the left palm forward, squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep shifting slowly, scoop the hands, wrists and ankles together, wrists up, wrists out, squeeze the shoulder blades again. Now, when you turn the wrists out, that's when you bring this knee up, and when you squeeze the shoulder blades, that's when you do the heel kick. So that's the timing. Let's practice that. High paddle on horse, turn left, step left, shift and roll the left wrist forward, squeeze the shoulder blades. Scoop the hands, wrists and ankles together, right knee out, wrists up, wrists out, right knee up, squeeze the shoulder blades, extend the foot. Now, you do not have to kick very high. It's perfectly legitimate to kick your adversary's knee or even their ankle. You don't have to kick them in the chest or in the face. So my suggestion is make it a low kick, just to get the rhythm and the balance. And when we're talking about the balance, remember, turn left, step left, shift and roll the left wrist forward, squeeze the shoulder blades, shift and scoop. All of that is time to get yourself balanced over a soft left knee. Now don't make it stiff. The knees, remember from the time we say bend the knees, shift right, open the toe, are always bent. So all of this is time to feel yourself center over your left foot. And then you've got additional time where the arms are coming up. And then when the wrists turn out, the knee can come up. Now, one other detail about the kick, and I know there are a lot of details here, but that's why it's important. That's why your brain gets better as well as your body. Bring the knee up in the middle and then put the foot out. Don't go like this. That's much harder to keep your balance. Wrists out, knee up, straight up, and then extend the leg and strike with the heel. So knee up, heel out. Knee up, heel out. And one of the things that you can do just for practice is to have your hand on a wall or on a kitchen counter or on the back of a chair and just practice balancing over the left soft leg and bringing the knee up and then out and then bend it and put it down. And just do that for a few minutes, maybe as little as a minute or 2 or 3, but do it 4 or 5 times a day. And your balance and your strength and your coordination will be a lot better. Okay, let's use the remaining few minutes to go over everything again, and we can include the new things. So let's face toward the left wall. Bend your knees, shift right. This is the opening move. Left heel up, Open the left toe and glide to center. Inhale. Wrists, elbows, and body float up. Exhale. Wrists, elbows, and palms settle down. Gentle wave. Shift over the left heel, right toe up, right hand stays where it was. Big pivot to the left, the right toe comes around, the right elbow softens, the left fingers settle. Shift back right, feet together, hold the ball. Wild horse number 1, first of 3. Open the left heel along the left diagonal. Hands up and down, shift over the left toes. Turn. Make sure the right heel swings out. Rock back. Turn left. Shift forward. Feet together, hold the ball. Open the right heel. Wild horse number 2. Hands up and down, shift over the right toes. Turn. Rock back. Turn right. Shift forward. Feet together, hold the ball. Wild horse number 3. Open. Hands up and down, shift. Turn. White crane spreads its wings. Little step with the right foot, turn left and hold the ball. Rock back, left heel, right wrist up, turn, shift, and look to the right. Turn back straight, the left drifts down, and then settle everything. Fold the wings, turn left, right knuckles down, left fingers settle. Turn right, left palm scoops up and over, right knuckles float up. Put the feet together and turn up the palm. Brush knee press number 1, first of 3. Open, down, up. The head turns straight, remember. Shift over the left. The left fingers settle. Turn, sweep, press, settle. Rock back, level the right wrist. Turn left, soften the right elbow. Body forward, left arm up. Toe forward, left palm up. Brush knee number 2. Open, down, up. Shift and lower the right fingers. Turn, sweep, press, settle. Rock back, level the left wrist. Turn right, soften the left elbow. Body forward, right knuckles up, toe forward, right palm up. Brush knee number 3, open, down, up. Shift and lower the left fingers. Turn, sweep, press, settle. Play guitar, little step, level the right wrist. Rock back, left heel, left arm up, turn, shift, and look to the right, let the right elbow soften a little bit. Turn back to straight and settle the 3 heels. Right arm down, left wrist levels, turn right and watch the right knuckles float up. Heel and palms up, look at the left hand. Back monkey number 1. Arc the right hand, arc the left toe, left heel in, settle back, and the right wrist settles above the left palm. Left hand down, right wrist levels, turn, watch the left float up, heel and palms up, look at the right hand. Arc the hand, arc the toe, right heel in, settle back. Left settles above the right. Right arm down, left wrist levels. Turn and watch the right knuckles swing up. Heel and palms up, look at the left hand. Back monkey number 3. Arc, left heel in, settle. Left hand down, right wrist levels. Turn, heel and palms up. Number 4, arc, heel in, settle, turn, and hold the ball. Grasp the sparrow's tail, number 1. Open, hands up and down, shift, turn, right heel swings out. Fingers of both hands tilt up, and a little turn to the left. Body back, hands down. Body right, hands right. Body back to straight, hands come together. Press forward. Palms turn down across a small ball. Rock back, left toe up, turn right. Wrist down, turn straight. Shift forward and push. Rock back, level both wrists. Big turn to your right, get your left toe around. Feet together, hold the ball. Grasp the sparrow's tail, number 2. Open the right heel to the right. Hands up and down, shift over the right toes. Turn, the left heel swings out. The fingers of both hands tilt up, and a little turn to the right. Body back, hands down. Body left, hands left. Body back to straight, hands loop together. Shift forward and push. Palms turn down, partly across a small ball. Rock back, right toe up, turn left. Wrist down, turn back to straight. Shift forward and push. Single whip, rock back, level both wrists, right toe up. Right thumb down, left thumb up, start turning left, put the toe down, keep turning left. The left palm floats out and down, the arm rotates. The right thumb comes up, the arm unrotates. Shift back right, turn back right, feet together, hands together, make an eagle. Single whip, number 1. Heel behind you, pivot left, shift left, finish the turn. Waving hands like clouds, rock back, left toe up, left wrist levels, left thumb down, turn right, open the eagle. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Shift left, turn left, left palm out, close the right toe. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Heel down, turn back, shift back. Right palm out, open the left toe. Waving hands, number 2. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Shift left, turn left. Palm out, close the right toe. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Heel down. Palm out, open the left toe. Waving hands, number 3. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Heel down. Palm out, close the right toe. Hands up and down, rotate and unrotate. Heel down, hands together, make an eagle. Single whip, number 2. Heel behind you, pivot, shift, and finish the turn. High paddle on horse, little step, level both hands. Rock back, left heel, both palms start up, right heel hits, turn, shift, and look to the right. The head turns straight, not the body. The right arm arcs up. Pull the left side of the body back. Left hand under the right elbow. Turn left. Step left, hand and foot. Shift and roll the left palm forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep shifting. Wrists and ankles together. Right knee out. Wrists up. Wrists out. Knee up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay. I hope that's enough workout for you this morning. Remember, this session will be available as Tai Chi 24 form with Marty, number 14. And anybody that wants to review any of the earlier moves, sessions 1 through 13 will also be available. Have a great day, everybody. See you next week.
Thank you, Marty. Take care.
You too.